What's up and welcome back, Wargamers. This is Battleshock Wargaming Studio. We are getting ready to play another exciting game of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. David, tell us what we're doing today.
Today we are going to be playing Ironjaws versus Sylvaneth. This is going to be a really interesting battle. It was voted by the community, so thank you to all of you. We're really excited to get the Ironjaws back out. I'm going to be doing a bunch of pigs versus the trees.
Yeah, I'm excited to get my beloved Sylvaneth back on the table. It's been a minute. Guys, if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for joining us. Consider liking and commenting down below, maybe even a subscribe. It costs you nothing. If you're interested, we do have a membership service. Huge shout out to every single one of our members.
Yep.
We love you guys so much. They all help us keep this channel rolling. And if you are interested in membership service, check it out down below. There's a bunch of extra perks. Most importantly, extra battle reports.
Yes, and early releases, which is also nice. You get to see the battle reports a couple days early. Big shout out to our affiliates, the Baron of Dice and Grey Matter Games. Baron of Dice supplies all the beautiful resin dice we roll on this channel, and we just got some with our logo, hot off the press. Really excited to show them to you guys. And big shout out to Grey Matter Games, who supplies the mats and the objective markers to match. There's links with promo codes down below. Go ahead and go support those businesses.
Guys, with all of that being said, I think it's time to look at the lists we're playing today.
Let's do it. Here we have one of my most favorite armies, the Ironjaws. They're going to be Bloodtoofs sub-faction, which is all about the pigs. They can do extra stuff at the end of the combat phase, and all the pigs are battle line. I'm going to have an Andorian Locust Battalion, and I'm also going to have a battle regiment. My general is going to be a Mega Boss on Maw Crusher. He is going to be a hulking brute, so he does extra mortal wounds when he charges. He also is going to have fast and mount trait, so he can get across the board, and he has a cool ability where he can issue commands multiple times. I have three heroes here. The Weird Knob Shaman is going to know Great Green Hand of Gork. I am going to have a War Chanta with Arcane Tome. He is going to have the green sticks there, and they're going to round out that Wizard Battalion. And then both of the War Chantas can issue Violent Fury for extra damage. The green one knows Fix and Beat for a heal, and the red one knows Get and Beat for a 3d6 charge. I have 2 units of 3 and 2 units of 6 Gorgruntas. These guys are real fast, do lots of damage with Violent Fury, and at the end of the combat phase, they can either make a pile-in move, a normal move, or a charge, depending on if they're in combat or not. To round out the list, I have 2 units of 5 Ardboys. Ardboys have a ward until their shields die. They're good at grabbing objectives and helping me get battle tactics. Here are the beautiful dice that I'm taking today. These are hot off the press, square matte finish dice that we got from Baron of Dice. Thank you so much. And there you have it, Bloodtoofs sub-faction. Let's go ahead and see what Michael brought.
I'm so excited to get the Sylvaneth back on the table again. We're taking Gnarlroot, which is the spellcasting sub-faction, and then we're taking 2 battalions. We're taking a single drop battalion to reduce our drops, and the Andorian Acolytes battalion for those primal dice. Our general today is, of course, the Warsong Revenant. Command trait is going to be Spellslinger, so casting through the trees. And then he's going to know the cast Tree Song to increase Ren for anything near a tree. Next up, we have the Spirit of Deerthew in the house. He has the artifact of power, the Greenwood Gladius, so he's going to be getting an additional D3 attacks with that big Guardian Sword of his. We have the Tree Lord Ancient. He's going to know the spell Regrowth, and then he's mostly here so that he can drop a tree in and Deerthew can teleport through it. Look at this little Brant Witch is in the list. Never seen the table. It's here today, mostly because it makes that Andorian Acolyte Battalion work. It's gonna know Merciless Blizzard. For an endless spell, you know it, you love it, it's the Spite Swarm Hive. When this thing goes off, on a 2-up, it picks a unit and it gets +3 to the charge. We have 3 units, count them, 3 units of Dryads. They're -1 to hit and wound as long as they're within a tree or an overgrown, very good little screen unit. We have 1 unit of Tree Revenants. They have a free teleport that's outside of my sub-faction teleporting, so they can snag objectives and complete battle tactics. And this is the new hardest hitting unit in the whole book. It's Kurnoth Hunters with the Great Swords that's reinforced, and their damage potential is off the charts because they do mortals on 6s. And these are the beautiful new Battleshock dice in that nice flat black matte. Love these dice. That is the list we're playing today. Let's take a look at the mission.
Before we take a look at the battle plan, big shout out to everybody on our Wall of Heroes. These are lords and commanders in our membership service, and we really appreciate your added support. So today we are going to be playing Spring the Trap. This is a 3-objective battle. Deployments split on the long edges in squares, and the special rule for this one is you can pick D3 units and put them in reserve. They can't come in until the second turn. We're going to be scoring hold 1, hold 2, hold more, battle tactics, and grand strategies. My grand strategy is wah. I need to get either a battle line unit or my general wholly within enemy territory by the end of the battle. And Michael, what's your grand strat?
I bet you could guess it, but it's spellcasting Sylvaneth.
Okay, keep the war song Revenant alive. That's pretty doable, so let's go ahead and see who has initiative. Here we are at the top of battle round 1. I have less drops than Michael, so I have initiative, or I get to choose who's going first, I should say, and we're gonna let the Sylvaneth go first. This is always sketchy because Sylvaneth can reach out and touch you, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I love double turns when I'm playing destruction armies. So go ahead and leave a comment down below. Who do you think is gonna win this? Is it gonna be the Sylvaneth and their teleporting prowess, or is it going to be the Ironjaws and their smashing and bashing prowess? All right, Michael, go ahead and take it away. I've got 3 command points to your 2, and we're gonna get into some primal dice.
Oh, I love primal dice. It's become my new favorite thing.
Okay, we each get 1.
Cool. And then for the Acolyte, yes.
Okay, and mine, yes. So we each have 2. Heroics!
Heroics, how about get a command point with the war song? Nope.
Okay, I'm going to do Andorian Focus, and I'm going to give an extra command point to my Mega Boss for this turn, and then I'm going to try to roll for another one for the Mega Boss. No.
Battle Tactic, Magical Dominance, get a spell off without it being unbound. The war song is out of unbind range. My 2 other casters are, but they kind of have poopy casts anyway, so
yeah.
It's all about the war song. We're going to 3d6.
What are you 3d6ing?
The Spice Swarm Hive.
Oh, Spice Swarm Hive, okay.
My Tree Lord is going to summon a tree anywhere on the table.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be back. Okay, Michael has put a tree down right here. Now he's going to do some casting.
Final cast, we're going to do from the war song. He's going to cast Unleash the Spite Swarm Hive.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to cast through that tree because he's Spell Slinger.
Okay.
Hook. That is a cast value of a 7, so it does go off.
Okay, great. So you're going to roll 6 dice for every unit that is within 9 inches of that tree. Let's start with the Ard boys on the left.
5s. How about 5 mortals for no apparent reason, David?
Okay, mystical terrain. Okay, 2 go down. Next unit, Ard boys.
Next unit, Ard boys. They take 2. That's much more normal.
Okay. Okay.
How about the Weird Knob Shaman?
Okay.
4 mortals.
Okay, 6s. He takes 3.
The War Chanter. 2. 3. 3, excuse me.
Okay, he takes 3. Pig unit 1.
Pig unit number 1. 1 mortal.
Okay, takes it.
Unit number 2. 1 mortal.
Okay, shrugs that.
Unit number 3 on the far side. 3 mortals.
Okay, sounds good. I'll mark them up.
That is it for casting. That is it for mortals. So we have our endless spell to do on a 2-up. We're going to give Durthu +3 to charge.
Okay, sounds good.
Nope. Hero phase is complete.
Okay, let's get into movement.
Sylvaneth have completed their movement phase. This unit of Dryads have teleported through this overgrown. They're tagging this objective. There's David's whole army. And then these unit of Dryads auto-ran, bringing me down to 1 command point, tagging that objective. We ran another unit of Dryads as a screen between all of my juicy bits, and then all of my Tree Lords and everything else just kind of shimmied around, just in the back, keeping the war song safe, waiting because those pigs are sitting on a double turn and have a gazillion inches of movement. So we're just castled up, holding on, and seeing what happens. That's it. Let's get on hero and score it up. Sylvaneth have completed our turn. We got the big 5 points. We completed our battle tactic. We hold 1, we hold 2, we hold more. So that's 5 points. And we're getting into David's turn. How about some prime dice?
Let's do it.
On a 4. Nope.
Nope.
And then 3. Nope.
Yes.
Yes.
So I've got 3 and he's got 2.
Dos.
Do heroic action first. I'm going to try to heal the Weird Knob, oddly enough.
Yeah, what's his brave?
It's 5.
It's definitely,
it's definitely 5, so he's going to heal. He'll heal 2, so he suffered a wound. My battle tactic is going to be that's our turf now, and I'm going to have 2 units within 3 inches of the center of the battlefield at the end of the turn. Seems pretty easy. And what do you want for your heroic?
Let's get a command point with my general.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to do fix and beat on the War Chanto with the green sticks. On a 3-up, he's going to heal D3. We're good? He's going to heal 1. Okay, so we're going to hand out Violent Fury to 2 units right now. We're going to do Violent Fury on the 3-man pig squad on the outer flank, and we're going to do Violent Fury on the other 3-man pig squad on the other flank. We're going to do some casting. The guy with the green sticks is going to try to cast Mystic Shield on the... Let's do it on the Mega Boss. He miscasts.
Knucklehead.
That's great. He takes a mortal wound.
And he has a 6-up ward.
Yeah. Okay, he takes it. So he just lost the wound that he healed. Great Green Hand of Gork, and we're going to try to pick up a unit and teleport it. Okay, he's done casting and it can't be unbound.
Can't be unbound, and we each get a primal dice that we can't use.
Because it's the end of the turn.
But we remember that rule.
Yeah, so I'm going to check range on the Mega Boss, or I'm sorry, on the Weird Knob Shaman and decide what I want to teleport. All right, I have teleported some Ard Boys onto this objective. And now I am going to do Mighty Destroyers using the command point that the Maw Crush I got with Andorian Focus, and I'm going to move 3 units in the hero phase, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I moved 3 pigs over here to go chase down some Dryads. I moved 3 pigs here, and then I moved the War Chanta up behind them so they can get a beat and charge farther if that applies. And then I'm holding this objective, so that should be a productive turn for me. I have no other hero phase stuff to do. So we can go ahead and get into movement, and we'll be right back. Done with my movement phase. These pigs moved again. They got a sweet 3-inch charge on some Dryads, and they got Violent Fury. 6-man pig squad, War Chanta, and Shaman ran around, and they're not going to be getting into combat, but they're setting up for the next turn. I auto-ran with these guys, bringing me down to 2 command points. They're within 3 inches of the center of that objective to help me get my battle tactic. The War Chanta ran up with the 3 pigs who have Violent Fury. He's going to try to give them a 3d6 charge so they can fan out and stab some stuff. And then I've got 6 pigs screening for my general. And then over here, our boys holding the objective like the champs that they are. So that's my whole turn. We can go ahead and, I'm sorry, my whole movement phase. We can go ahead and charge now. Pigs charging in. They get a 7. 7's good.
That'll do you.
Mortals on 2s. 2 mortals. War Chanta is going to use Get 'em Beat to give these guys a 3d6 charge on a 3. It fails. All right, let's charge some pigs. Okay, other pigs charging in. They get a 7. 7's good. Impact hits on deuces. 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, we're going to take them on these guys that are on the mystical 6s.
Okay.
Both dead. Let's see if my wildwoods explode.
Okay, the pigs are in range.
On a 6. No, and on the other pigs? No.
Okay, so we've got 10 attacks with the Gore Gruntas. I'm going to pop an all-out attack here. I -1 to hit and wound because of the Dryads, so I'm on 4s and 4s. The all-out attack is going to bring me up to 3s and 4s. 3s and 4s. Fours. 2 saves at -2.
Go right through.
Okay, that's 4 damage. And then 12 attacks from the tusks and hooves. This is 3s and 4s. Five saves, no rend.
5s. Fail 3.
That's 6 more damage.
Smashing and bashing time.
Smashing and bashing. Let's go look at the other Dryads. No all-out attack here, so 4s and 4s.
All out defense.
Okay. You've got 3 at -2.
Success. Ooh, save 2.
Nice, 2 damage. 4s and 4s with the piggy hooves. Two, no rend.
4s. Dead 1, failed 1.
2 damage.
4s and 4s. They all hit.
Nice.
Three, 6 wounds.
4s. Okay, piggy takes 4 wounds. That is the end of the turn. You got a command point left to pass bravery.
I do.
I've got no bravery, and I am going to make a normal move with the pigs that are out of combat now, and then we'll be back on to roll off. All right, we are back from the Ironjaws turn. I scored a mighty 5 points, completed my battle tactic of that's our turf now, and I hold all 3 objectives. So the pigs are on the flank, by the way. I just moved them away. And that is it. We can go ahead and get into the roll-off and see what happens. 5 to 5. Let's go, Michael. Okay, I am going to be an Ironjaw, and I'm going to take the turn. I don't know how much damage I can do, but that sounds fun. So I'm going to do it. We'll be back for the top of Battle Round 2, Ironjaws.
We're here, top of Battle Round 2. Ironjaws getting ready to go. It's prime time.
Nope.
On a 4-up. No primal dice. What about some 3s for our...
I get 1.
Oh, I thought I got 1. Finest hour with my tree lord.
Okay, sounds good. My battle tactic is going to be surround and destroy. I'm already set up for it. Let's do Violent Fury on the 6-man pig squad and on the 6-man pig squad over there, and then the mega boss over here. And then we're going to do Fix and Beat. So he's going to try to heal himself on a 3-up. Yes, he's going to heal D3 for 1. Roll that to a 2, please.
Yeah.
He's going to try to put Mystic Shield on the Violent Fury pigs. Goes off on a 5.
He's outside of unbind range. So.
Okay, I'll give him the Mystic Shield. Other cast is going to be Great Green Hand of Gork. Let's see if it goes off. That's a 6. I lied. Great Green Hand of Gork goes off on a 7, so it failed. I was just telling Michael I did that in the last game where I was just like, oh, you can't unbind it, so it just goes off automatically because you're just used to getting all your spells off. Let's go ahead and spend a command point to do Mighty Destroyers. I'm going to do that 3 times, and we'll be right back. All right, as I was getting into Mighty Destroyers, I realized that I was within 12 inches of some Dryads right here with the 2 pig squads. So I moved the War Chanta lateral, I moved the Weird Knob Shaman forward a little bit, and then I moved the Maw Crusher out of back there. And that's it. I don't have any other hero phase stuff to do, so I think we can get into movement.
I have 1. We're going to reduce rend that goes at the Tree Lord Ancient by 1 on a 2-up.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool. Sounds good. We will be right back to show you what I did with movement. All right, we're back from my movement phase. I ran some Ard boys, and they are standing on the table edge for Surround and Destroy. Maw Crush is coming in. I'm having a hard time deciding if this is a good decision going in, just because I wasn't able to get Mighty Destroyers off with my big hammer units this turn, which is unfortunate. I'm going to kind of hang my general out to dry if I go straight in. The other pigs are straight behind him. I've moved the War Chanta laterally so I can try to get a 3d6 charge on something if I need to. These pigs are stuck in combat with the Dryads and the Ard boys. These pigs are going to stand firm and just chill. The War Chanta is there to continue buffing them. We've got the other pigs that are helping me get Surround and Destroy, and then we've got the Weird Knob Shaman who is doing the same. So that is all of my movement. We can go ahead and get into shooting and charges. The Mega Boss is going to do an inner bursting roar into the Dryads right here. Hits on 2s. 1 wound.
Okay. Rend.
Rend 1.
6.
I am in a pretty sticky situation here as far as I either go in with the Mega Boss and try to do something, or he's probably going to take damage regardless next turn. So I am going to call a Mighty Wah, even though I think he's the only thing charging. So we're going to go ahead and first do Get Him Beat just to see if I get my 3d6 charge. I do. He'll call a Mighty Wah, so he's going to be a 3d6 plus 1 to charge.
It's an aggressive charge.
He goes 16 inches. I rolled a 16-inch charge for no reason. He's a hulking brute, so on a 2-up, D3 mortal wounds into the Dryads for 3. I am going to do destructive bulk into the Dryads. So my stomp is +3 because of destructive bulk, so 2-up. Okay, and this is going to be 5 mortal wounds.
So let's just roar the Maw Crusher so that
Okay.
you can't all out defense or all attack. You're good.
Okay.
You're roared.
Okay, so we're going to fight into the Dryads first. This is going to be 4s and 4s. Okay, make 1 save at -3.
Oh, I don't have a save.
Okay, that's 2 damage. Oh, it's 1 damage. 4s and 4s. Two at rend 1, 3 at rend 1.
Okay. 5 attacks with the sweeping blows, 3s and 2s. 3s, 2s, so take 3 at -1.
I fell 2.
2 damage each.
Okay, so that's 4 damage.
And then 2 attacks with the Massive Impaling Paladins, 2s and 2s, double 1s.
Our boys are going to fight. They're +1 to rend, so this is going to be 5s and 4s. Make 1 save at -1.
All right. Now smashing and bashing.
We will smash and bash. All right, the Mega Boss on Maw Crusher is going to fight with his 7 Rip 2 fists. This is going to be 3s and 3s.
All out defense.
Okay.
Down to 2 command points.
Okay, make 4 2-up saves. Those are -2 rend.
Yep. Take 1.
Okay, that's 3 damage.
Cool.
Okay, Mighty Fist and Tail, 3s and 3s. Okay, make 4 3-up saves.
3s. I saved it.
All right, you're good. That is the end of the combat. My pigs are going to make a move, and we'll be on to score me. All right, we are back for my turn. Ironjaws got another 5 points. Unfortunately, I did not do any damage. I kind of knew that I wasn't going to do a whole lot to him. I lifted all the screens.
Yep.
So that was good, and I still have all the objectives. The unfortunate thing is I put my general out to dry, but it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and get into Michael's turn. The score is 10-5. And let's do some primals first thing.
On a 4. Yes.
Okay.
On a 3. Yes. And then on a 3 for you.
Yep. Yes.
Cool. And then I think we have to do Eradicate the Trespassers, which is kill something within 6 inches and weaken Wildwood. And even though the Maw Crusher has to die, he probably will find his tower. So I actually like these pigs right here. Not pigs, these Ard boys.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to try and pick up pigs and the Ard boys at the same go.
I'm actually going to, with my heroic action, I think I'm going to make this dude a wizard, just so I can try to unbind one of your big damage spells.
Yeah. Let's get a command point with Durthu. No.
Okay. Okay, Merciless Blizzard coming from the Branch Witch.
Merciless Blizzard. Here we go. Double 6s, or 6.
12.
I'm going to reroll that as a cocked dice.
Okay.
So what are we at? 13. And there's a 1 and a 6.
Okay. 15?
15.
Let's roll the first ones there. That's a 10.
Way above average.
12. 17.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay, no Merciless Blizzard.
But let's explode this tree with
the War Song?
The War Song.
Okay.
3d6. Drop the lowest. So we get a 9.
Okay.
Mortals on 5s on the Mega Boss. Only 1 mortal.
Okay, he suffered 5 wounds. Hard boys.
Hard boys. 2 mortals.
Okay, shields. Okay, 1 guy dies.
On the pigs. 3 mortals. Let's tree song right on the big tree.
Okay.
This is the +1 rend. This is where we're going to use our reroll. So 4, 5. I don't think 5 goes off. Missing shield. 7
goes off.
Goes off. Let's put it on Durthu. On a 2-up, let's give these guys pluses to their charge.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
All right, so the Kurnoth Hunters are going to have a +3 to their charge. I think that's it. We get a movement?
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back.
All right, guys, check it. That's my entire army. They're all there in the trees. I'm in this one itty-bitty little spot. The Tree Lord Ancient stood perfectly still. Durthu is moving through these trees. The Kurnoth Hunters moved to get a charge onto that point, and then David actually redeployed off the point towards me. He's trying to make it so that I can't tag and kill multiple units.
Yeah, I don't want him to get the pigs.
And that is like my whole thing. My general moved back and out of the way. So hopefully we can pick up this Maw Crusher and those Ardboys, but I'm still really nervous about these two big blocks of pigs hanging out in the backfield waiting for their turn to go. So let's get into a shooting phase.
Let's do it.
How about 2 shots from the Doom Staff Tendrils into the Maw Crusher.
Okay.
Hit on 2s, wound on 3s.
Doing all out defense.
Hit on 2s, double 1s. Excellent job. It's the second time he's done that for me. Let's look at Durthu shooting. Durthu shooting into the Ardboys. He has 6 attacks with the Verdant Blast. We're going to all-out attack, bringing us down to 2 command points.
Okay.
Hits. And wounds on 3s. So 3 wounds at -1.
Okay, I've got a 4-up save. I fell 2.
Okay, they're 2 damage apiece. So let's look at the Kurnoths. High up. 7 plus 3 is a 10. That's good for pretty much anything. Durthu is now going to switch sides and charge at that one, this one little guy, and hopefully we can tow onto that objective.
Okay.
He's good.
Durthu, monstrous action.
I think we want to stomp this little guy because we can just kill him outright.
Okay.
There's 3 more.
You got him. I'm gonna roar the swords. Swords be roared.
3 up, fight last. Your fight lasted.
Okay. I am going to all-out defense with my final command point before I die.
Here we go. Looking for 6s. We'll take 8 mortals off the top.
Okay, he suffered 13 wounds.
Freeze. So 3, 6, 9, and -1.
3 ups. He takes 4 more damage, so he's got 1 wound left.
Let's go with this Tree Lord Ancient. Let's see if he can do 1 damage, guys.
He just has to do a damage.
1 damage. We better all out attack.
You better, yeah.
2s and 3s.
It's a good start.
Good start. Good start. Okay, there's 2 and -1.
3s. He's good.
Sure. And then massive impaling talons. Yep. Okay, 1 at -2.
He's dead.
We got him. Durthu piled in. He's going to swing on these pigs. Let's see how many attacks he gets with that Guardian Sword. 1. So we have 5 attacks.
Okay.
3s and 3s.
Okay.
4 hits.
Pretty good.
Oh, 1 wound.
I saved it.
Good job, Durthu. Couldn't kill a pig.
I'm gonna pile in and fight, I guess.
You bet. Sure. I will all out defense with my last command point.
Okay. 3 attacks. 3s. 2 wounds, -2.
3s. Failed them both.
2 damage.
Excellent.
Okay. And then the pig. 3 saves.
2s. Okay, cool.
Bravery on the pigs. They're good. They're going to pile in. That's the Bloodtoofs ability there. That's it.
Cool. Let's score it up.
All right.
So scoring up for the Sylvaneth, we only score 3 points. We completed our battle tactic of eradicating the trespassers, and we hold 1 point on the center with Durthu. I think that was the right play, was actually switching where the Kurnoths and Durthu went.
Yeah.
Because we were able to just barely lift that Maw Crusher. David's still in a good spot here. He's out pointing me. So I kind of need the turn right now to actually like pile drive home the damage.
Yes.
So we are getting into the roll off for battle round 3. Who breaks ties? You break ties.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to take the turn.
All right. We will be back for the top of battle round 3, Sylvaneth. We are here for the top of battle round 3. Michael has won the roll off. He's going to go ahead and take the turn. What are we going to do first? I think we should do some primal dice first, huh?
We probably should.
Okay, we get 1.
Just get 1. And then I'm up to 2 for my battalion.
I'll be up to 2 as well.
Let's just go ahead and heal my Tree Lord over there.
Okay.
He's 1 wound.
Sure.
Now let's get a command point.
Okay.
Let's get a command point with my Tree Lord Ancient. Nope.
Yeah, I'm going second, so I'm going to give the War Chanter right here an extra command point for the turn.
Yep.
And then I'm going to try to heroically recover the other one over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No way. His bravery is not 11.
So we're going to harness the Spirit Paths, complete the battle tactic if any models in a friendly Sylvaneth unit that was set up using from the Woodland Depths battle trait made a charge move this turn.
Okay.
So that's cool. And then let's get into casting.
Let's see if you can get a Blizzard off this time.
I don't care about that little guy.
Okay.
I don't care about him. Oh no!
I'm glad you don't care.
Okay, so he explodes in D3 mortal wounds.
D3 plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he explodes D3 mortal wounds around him. He's
Yeah.
dead. So, takes 4, still alive,
Okay.
surprisingly. D3 mortal wounds around him, so let's go right here.
Mm-hmm.
Take 3. Oh.
Tree revs.
3 revs. They take 2. My general.
3, 4 upward.
4 upwards. Okay, takes 2. Unleash the Spitehorn Hive with the Warsong Revenant. Oh, why didn't I cast on 3 when I did the Blizzard?
I don't know.
And then drop the lowest.
I don't know.
This is where I'm casting 3 and dropping the lowest. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So 8.
Let's do the little pig squad first.
8. Little pigs, little pigs. They take 4 more wounds.
Okay. All right.
Big pigs. They also take 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, they have a 6 up mystical save. They take 3.
The Warsong is going to do Tree Song on the big tree, on the tree right in the center.
Okay.
6 does not go off.
So Mystic Shield right here.
What I should have done was re-roll the Tree Song, but we had already moved on.
Okay.
On a 2-up, the Endless Spell is going to give me +3 to my charge. Yes.
Who's getting it?
That goes on the Tree Lord Ancient.
Tree Lord Ancient's +3.
Because these guys are slightly too far away.
Movement time?
Yes, let's move.
Let's get into movement.
Movement phase has been completed. This tree lord popped out of the trees. He's staring at a charge. Might shoot the Doom Staff a little bit. Durthu is stubbornly stuck in with this one itty bitty pig. I don't want to charge my whole death squad into it, but this is where we're at, guys. This one pig is in my way. Durthu's stuck there. Everyone else is in the back, just kind of berating the Branch Witch for going for that merciless blizzard.
Yes.
But I stand by that call because getting rid of this pig right now would have been a big move so that I could have gotten into this hammer unit that's looming in the backfield. So let's get into a little bit of shooting. All right, let's shoot the Doomstaff tendrils. 2s and 2s.
Who are you shooting into?
Tree Lord into the pigs.
Okay.
Double 1s again.
That's 3 times in a row.
He couldn't.
Tree Lord Ancient, let's go. Come on.
Couldn't possibly happen again. Durthu's shooting the pig.
Okay, the pig will all out D.
We got 1 hit on the pig.
Okay.
We failed to wound.
Okay.
Well, that like really solved my moral conundrum. Charging?
Okay. You want to charge with the swords since we're looking at them?
I mean, I have to.
Okay.
I got to get that battle tactic, yo.
Okay. Got like a 5. 5's good.
Need a 6-inch charge here. Have the command point to reroll it. Don't need it.
There's
We're
an
in
11.
I guess we roar these pigs.
Okay.
They're roared.
All right.
We'll fight last this pig.
Okay.
Nope, he gets to fight normally.
Yes. Okay, the Ancient is going to duff up some pigs.
Get duffed. All on attack.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s. And then 3s. So 2 and -1.
I failed them both.
2 damage piece.
Okay, that's 4 damage. Keep going.
And then 2s and 2s. 1 at -2.
Failed it.
That's 3 damage.
Okay, that's 7 damage total.
Sweet.
I'm going to put everything into the Kurnoth Hunters. This is going to be 3s and 3s.
All out defense.
Okay, 4 hits. 3 wounds, -2. So you're on force.
Hup. Save 2, failed 1.
Okay, single damage.
Hup. Failed.
The hooves. 3 hit. 2 wound, no rend.
Save them.
Oh, we almost got a Kurnoth Hunter.
Okay, we'll activate the Kurnoths. Okay, activating with the Kurnoths. We got 3 in range. Mortals on 6s. No mortals. Excellent. Well done. Struggling to kill pigs. Hup. Okay, take 4 at -1.
He's dead.
Hey! We did it.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'm gonna pile in and fight with my other pig.
We're striking and fading.
Okay. Okay, this pig is also not Violent Furied, and Michael is +1 to a save. 3s. 3s. Make 3 saves at -2.
Failed 1.
Take a damage. 3s. This is the hooves. 3s. Make a save.
Saved it. Fun. Dirthu's going to stand there with his cheeks out in the wind, but he likes it that way.
I'm not going to go for Dirthu.
No? You're going to
Nope.
come screaming at the Kurnoths?
I'm not going to do any of those things.
None of those things are
I'm going to hide from you.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So we'll be back to score Michael up, and then I'm going to hide with my orc army.
For the Sylvaneth, that was a 5 victory point turn. We hold 1, 2, and more, and we did complete our battle tactic. So we got 5 victory points.
Let's go for some primals. I still have 2 primals from last time.
I have none.
Yes, so we each get 1. We each get 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have 2.
And then.
Or I have 3.
So let's go ahead and try to get a command point. Yes. I'm going to give that to that gentleman over there.
Okay.
So each of the war chantas have a command point. I'm going to do fix and beat, and he's going to try to heal himself on a 3. Yes. For D3. For 2. So you can pull that wound marker off of him.
What's your battle tactic?
My battle tactic is intimidate the invaders. It's going to get everything out of my territory.
Finest hour on Dirthu and really dissuade going at Dirthu.
Okay, sounds good. I am going to Violent Fury both of these units of pigs. I'm going to go ahead and do my 2 casts now. We're going to try to Mystic Shield those pigs with the War Chanta. He rolls a 4 and fails miserably, and then we're going to do, let's do Great Green Hand of Gork with the Shaman, and that fails miserably as well.
Throw some primals.
Oh my gosh, I have 4 primal dice. This thing's going to go off. Okay, that's a 10. That's a 13. It's a 17. That's an 18.
I'm
ahead.
not within unbind range.
Okay, doesn't matter. It's all made up and it doesn't matter. I'm going to move himself because he's the only one that's within 12. Actually, I might be able to move the War Chanta. All right, I teleported and then I Mighty Destroyered myself with my command point onto the points. I still don't have that point, but I'll have it after I move some pigs over there. That is it, I think.
Cool. Let's get into movement.
Let's go ahead and move. All right, we're done with my turn. I kept these R boys here, just standing on the objective. These 6 pigs moved forward. They're going to try to get a 3d6 charge and see if they can get something juicy. Probably not, but we're going to try. The caster is all by himself at the back of the board, which I think is great. These 6 pigs moved over here. They've got like a 6 or a 7-inch charge to get into the Tree Lord. I stayed in combat with that single out pig, and then I had to stay right there with the War Chanta because he cannot move after he is done Great Green Hand. So that's it. We can go ahead and not do any shooting and just charge. War Chanta is going to try to give the pigs a 3d6 charge on a 3-up. Okay, they can 3d6 charge. Okay, let's charge these pigs first. 9's good. Let's move in. 3 impact hits on the Tree Lord. 3 mortal wounds. All right, you guys can't really see where I'm charging. It's going to need to be a whopper, so let's just roll it and see what happens. 7 inches is not a whopper.
That is not a whopper.
So they're just going to stand there, and we will go look at monstrous actions. Michael, what do you want for monstrous action?
I want to fight last on the big squad. I think that's the only way I live.
Okay.
Fight last. They're fought last.
Okay. I'm going to fight with my single out pig first. 4 attacks, 3s and 3s.
All out defense.
Okay.
Last command point.
Okay, nothing. And then the mount. Nothing. Okay, your turn to fight.
Good. Fighting is the 1 pig. 5 attacks with the sweeping blows. 3s and 3s.
Okay.
Oh, this tree lord, man.
Yeah, he's doing great today.
Take 1 at -1.
I failed it.
Okay, it's 2 damage.
Okay, he
And
takes
then
2 damage.
The talons take 1 at -2.
He fails it.
That's 3 damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Got a pig.
Okay, we're gonna fight into the tree lord, who's +2 to his save.
Yep.
3, 6, 9 jagged gore hackers. Is the dude with the mask in the front? No, he's in the back. 9 jagged gore hackers, 3s and 3s. Okay, you've got 4 at -2.
So 3s. I failed 1.
2 damage. These are the mounts, 3s and 3s. Oh yeah, 2 2-up saves.
Save them.
Right on.
Well, I was right. That was how to survive.
Yep. It's the end of the combat phase. We'll go ahead and score me up. Okay, we're back for my turn. I didn't kill anything, but I scored 5 points. Yeah, we're rolling off for battle round 4 right here. Let's see what happens.
3?
Okay.
Oh, you better take the turn and just wipe the table.
I'm gonna try to kill some stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. So we'll be back for battle round 4. We are here for the top of battle round 4. I have decided to take the turn. We're gonna roll for some primal dice. The score is 13 to 15. I have 1 command point.
I have 3.
I don't get a primal.
Primal. No, and then a 3 up for mine. No primals.
Okay, 3 up for mine, yes. Let's try to get a command point with that war chanter right there on a 2 up. Yep.
Cool.
My battle tactic is going to be cast a spell.
Okay. Since he's so far back, I'm going to make Durthu an Unbinder.
Okay, sounds good. So we're just going to try to cast a little Mystic Shield. 7, oh, only an 8.
3d6. Reroll.
Okay.
Nope, you still get it.
Okay.
That was 2 extremely bad rolls.
I got a Mystic Shield on myself. I feel very lucky I got that battle tactic. Okay, let's do Violent Fury on the 2 units of big pigs. Let's do Fix and Beat on the 6-man pig squad there. 3 up. D3 wounds. Okay, pig squad's full health. I have no other things to do, so we can go ahead and...
I'm going to do this endless spell. I'm going to reduce Rend that goes into Kurnos by 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Anything else?
I don't think so. I think that's it. We can get into movement.
Let's do it.
I have completed my movement phase. I auto-ran the War Chanta, so he's standing in the front of everything. The Ard boys ran. The pigs moved backwards 9 inches. And then the Weird Knob Shaman ran forward, so he's in unbind range for the next turn. And then these pigs are just going to try to finish off the Tree Lord over there. I'm not going to do any charges, so let's just look at monstrous actions. All right, what are you feeling for your monstrous?
So now it's a roar.
Okay.
Your roar.
Okay, cool.
All out defense.
Okay, you're +2 to your save, so you're going to negate my Ren. This is 3s and 3s.
Come on, big guy. You can do this. It's only a lot.
Make 9 3-up saves.
You can do this, big guy. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's dead. That's 8 damage.
He just took 8 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yes! I killed a Tree Lord. I never kill Tree Lords.
Yeah, that's 15. I'm pretty sure he's got 14 wounds.
Okay, cool. Smashing and bashing. There's nothing to smash and bash. So that's going to round out my turn.
Perfect. Let's score it up.
All right, we're finished with my turn. I scored 5 points. Let's get some primals, dude.
Yep.
I lost my place for a second. I was going to give myself a command point. I can't. I have 1, but...
I'm up to 3. Gonna each get 1 on a 4-up. Nope.
Okay. Yes.
And then on a 3. Yes.
No.
Okay. I think we intimidate the invaders this turn.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep.
I'm going to make him a wizard.
For sure.
And then I'm going to try to dispel that. Okay. Okay, goes away. I use my primal dice for that. That's why I auto-ran the War Chanta, because so he's really good at putting his endless spell right behind the terrain, and then I can't see it to dispel it, so I had to run around the trees.
We're gonna explode this tree right here.
All right.
I rolled double ones. Let's use our reroll.
Okay. Okay.
7, 8.
So with the weird knob, nope, goes off.
Okay, so 7 dice, mortals on 5s on the War Chanta, 1 mortal,
Okay.
and then mortals on 5s on the Ardboys.
Okay.
4 mortals.
Shield. No shield, and then the other 2 go through.
And then the Branch Witch is going to just cast a Mystic Shield onto the Kurnoth Hunters.
Okay. Can't unbind that.
Cool. Casting is complete. We're going to move into movement.
All right, see you in a sec.
Movement phase has been completed. The Sylvaneth are going for it. We teleported through the trees. The Revs did their own teleport. Looking at a 9-inch charge on some pigs.
Yep.
Right there. The Branch Witch moved and ran for a speculative blizzard next turn if we can double. Durthu teleported. He's over there looking at a speculative charge, 9-inch on the War Chanta. We have to get on this point. We have to steal it this turn to get our 5. We have too big of a point deficit. So let's do a little bit of shooting. Durthu shooting an Ardboy.
Shooting into an Ardboy. Let's go.
He hit once.
Okay.
Remember that one glorious time where he hit well?
Did like 9
Failed to
damage.
move. Okay, cool. This is the charge I actually want.
Yeah.
Because these guys could lift pigs.
Oh yeah. They could just pick him up. 9-inch charge.
9-inch charge.
Oh, he gets a 10. I like that you still have your reroll.
It's helpful.
That was nice. All right, Durthu's going to try to do the same thing. 2 9-inch charges.
Yes!
Yes, he goes in.
Big deal.
Okay, let's do monstrous actions.
So let's just go ahead and fight last him.
Okay.
Nope. I can't get fight lats off, man.
I feel like you have to do this first since pigs have violent fury.
That's for sure what happens.
So we'll go look at it. They're all in.
They're all
we
in.
got 5 dudes, so that's 21 attacks. I'll roll an all-out defense and risk it for the biscuit because I'm going to need that +1 to save.
All out attack. What we really want is 2s.
You mean 6s?
That's what we really want is 6s.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
do hit on 2s though.
Yes.
There's 6 mortals.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
11. 4 ups.
4s. Roll pretty good.
Take another 6 damage.
All out defense because I have the command points.
Okay, I'm going to fight with the Auric War Chanta. He is going to do 6 attacks, 3s, 3s. Make 4 saves, no rend.
Save them all.
Oh, not a single 2. That's too bad.
See how many attacks I get with that Guardian Sword. 1 extra attack with the Guardian Sword.
Okay, so 5 attacks.
We're going to do 3 Guardian Swords into the War Chanta,
Okay.
2 Massive Impaling Talons into the War Chanta, and then 2
Guardian Sword
Guardian
into the Ardboy.
Sword into the Ardboy.
Okay, let's do Ardboy first.
1 hit. No wounds.
Okay.
And then the Guardian Sword into the War Chanta, 2 hits. 2 wounds, Ren 3. Is it Ren 2?
He's dead.
Okay, great.
Okay. All right, I guess I'll pile in with the Ardboy and try to do some damn.
You better.
4s. Oh, shit. 3s. Make a save.
Failed it.
Yes. Single damage. That is the end of the turn.
That's the end of the turn. Can you roll bravery on the pigs? You did lose 2, right?
1 runs away.
Still not enough for me to get that point.
Yeah.
All right, let's score it up.
All right, let's do it.
So Sylvaneth have completed their turn. We only score 3 points. We hold 1 point. Girl, that was so close.
It was
we
very
completed
close,
our
yeah.
battle tactic, which was intimidate the invaders. So the score is currently
16 to 20.
16-20. We're at a
Yep.
4-point deficit. So we're getting into a roll-off, and it looks like who's ever going to win this roll-off is going to win this game, right?
Correct. If Michael wins the roll-off, he's going to pin my pigs, and I'm not going to be able to get my grand strategy. I'm going to lose 3 points right there, and I'm not going to be able to hold more
Right.
in my 5th turn. If I win the roll off, I'm going to hold 1, 2 more. Even if I miss my battle tactic and get my grand strategy, I'll still win by 3 points.
Right. So it really just comes down to the turn 5 roll off.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
I break ties.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Can you, huh?
Okay.
Oh, you break
We
ties!
both rolled a 6. One hell of a game, good sir. We're going to go ahead and put a final score up, line everything out, and do a wrap-up, so we'll be right back to talk about the game.
We are here for the wrap-up, everyone. We've already been, like, talking about the game a bunch because we like, it was a good game. We had a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
So we hope that you like it because we had a blast this game. Any game where it comes down to that close and then it's a tied roll-off for the game, wonderful. David, what's the final score?
So we rolled 6s. We both rolled off and rolled 6s, and I broke ties.
Yep.
Because I took the turn on 4 and then into 5. So the final score, the final score was 24 to 26. So I scored 6 more points at the end. I couldn't get a battle tactic, but I had 1, 2 more. Completed my grand strategy by doing Mighty Destroyers, moving the pigs wholly into Michael's territory. And then Michael would have scored 8 points. Hold 1, 2 more, completed his battle tactic and grand strategy. But because of that little point swing on turn 4, I still ended up winning by 2 points.
Yep.
So it was a very extremely good game. I loved how I unbound the Spite Swarm, and then you teleported 9 inches away on both sides of me and still got all your charges.
Still got all of the charges.
Yeah.
But then I didn't do enough damage to like make it count.
Yeah.
Like I needed to lift the whole pig squad.
Yeah. And pigs are just a lot of wounds. Like
Yeah.
they don't have a great save, but I did roll a really good 4-up save on 11 dice. I only took 6 damage, so I made 8 of 11 saves on 4-ups, and you only did 6 mortal wounds, so I got lucky there.
What are they? 6 wounds apiece?
5 wounds apiece.
5 wounds apiece?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I'm still doing 15 damage and lifted 3 pigs, which is great. Doing 15 damage is great, but you got to do 30 to get through that squad. That's really hard.
That's what's so great about Ironjaws is like every model you lose hurts, but the closer your army gets to the opposing army, you just have so much damage that just trickles through with all of the chunky boys that it just adds up over time.
I think the right call was when you didn't come into the revs on turn 3.
Yeah.
That was the right call.
Well, I should have done that on turn 2 when I got the double and I fed you my Maw Crusher because I knew I wasn't going to do any damage.
Yeah.
I realized I couldn't Mighty Destroyers with anything. I should have just taken my 5 and kept the Maw Crusher alive. And then I would have had a nice counter charge for later.
Yeah.
It still ended up getting lucky and pulling it out. Having that extra battle tactic where I can get 2 units in the center of the battlefield is like brain dead easy and is really nice. I still failed one of my 5 battle tactics even with having that extra one. Miraculously got a Mystic Shield off where you had a 3d6 unbind re-rolling and you needed to roll an 8. So just tons of crazy stuff happened during this game. It was great. Let's talk about your Sylvaneth list. I think it's very fun and interesting. Let's talk about some MVPs, LVPs, and whatnot.
So I like this list a lot better than what I've been running recently. The Kurnoth Hunters with swords have just a really high damage ceiling.
Yeah.
So I really like that. Durthu, of course, we know what Durthu does. He's wonderful. I kind of wish the Tree Lord was Drisha.
Yeah.
It is nice to drop that tree turn 1 and be like, here's 16 mortals.
That totally happened to me. Yeah,
But
I felt that.
There's so many armies that don't care about that.
Yeah.
So I also really like that Antorian Loki battalion.
Yeah, I feel like I want to put it in all the time now.
Right, because it fixes the problem that I've been having with Sylvaneth is that I really rely on one big cast.
Yeah, and you've got to be able to get it.
And I have to be able to get it. So it just fixes that problem for me so that I feel more comfortable in this meta, like showing up and being like, okay, I got my Spite Swarm off.
Yep.
Because without that, like I have to drastically rethink this army. Now, I don't. It just gets to work again. So I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, it's a really wonderful list. Who are you going to give LVP to?
It's going to go to the Branch Witch, which is funny because I just said, like, she gives me that battalion. That's what she's doing.
Yeah.
But she blew her head up with the Merciless Blizzard.
Yeah.
So
I had 4 primal dice, so I was just
I had to go for that.
Yeah.
Because what it was going to do was by killing that pig squad, that would unlock Durthu and allow me to attack the bigger pig squad. So it was just so,
Yeah.
there was so much value in
And
doing
that pig squad is what won me the game, right? Because I came over here and killed the Ancient. I was fully out of combat, so I could just Mighty Destroyers and get into your territory and get my grand strategy. They definitely won the game for me.
So had I stopped them with the Durthu,
Yeah.
like that would have been a game changer.
Right. Well, that's why roll off on 5 was so big, so much of a big deal, because I just wouldn't have been able to score. He would have effectively just pinned me. So even though there was a 4-point deficit, it looks like there's no way that Sylvaneth can win, but he easily could have swung it by shutting me down and getting his 8 points.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was an extremely good game. I got to give LVP to my boy, the Maw Crusher.
Yeah, he got
I
slapped.
played him like a chump, dude. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just left him out of combat when I was like, oh, we get to take the double, and I didn't even like think about if I would be able to do anything with the double.
Seeing red, just going
right,
for it.
and I'm moving him, and while I'm moving him, I'm telling Michael, this is a stupid idea.
Yeah.
Like you're +3 to your save, or +2 to your save, reducing red. I'm gonna do. I wasted fast and mount trait, a Mighty Destroyers, moved up there, charged in, and there was no sense in doing that. I could have just kept him in his little hole, and then I would have had a great counter charge for later during the game. So I have got to stop doing that with Ironjaws, dude. Like, I do that every single time. I mean, I think I did that 4 out of 5 games at LVO. I just, like, the Maw Crusher it looks like it's going to do everything for you, but if it dies, it doesn't do anything for you. It was my general, so I was just, like, starved for command points for the rest of the game. So.
Well, and he was staring down a Blizzard, which I failed to get off. But then the Kurnoth just did 15 damage to him.
Oh, yeah.
They just slapped him.
I had no business going over there, so I would call that the not play of the day. Like, that was the worst play of the day, because I would have had so much more utility with a Maw Crusher just running around. But yeah, great game still. I think I played with the pigs well, and it was a fun win for the pigs. And I actually killed a Tree Lord, which doesn't happen very often.
It does not.
Like 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
Yeah, you
when I
really
try to kill a
struggled
Tree
with
Lord, I'll kill it. Yeah, they're definitely my bane. Like, it's my least favorite thing to try to
That
kill.
Tree Lord Ancient did survive the Maw Crusher charge and a pig charge, and was still like double ones. Like,
You rolled so bad, dude. He's got to be your LVP, man. Like,
he got battle tactics. He did stuff.
okay, whatever. I think he's LVP.
He might be LVP.
He rolled double ones with 3 different missile weapon attacks, dude.
And his Impaling Talons, he did it a bunch
Just
too.
didn't
Like,
do anything.
He just struggled, man.
He scored. He scored. I think Drycha would have been better, though. You're right.
Drycha for sure would have been better. And she unlocks a different battle tactic. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, so if you guys really like this content, thank you so much for watching us. Consider becoming a member if you haven't already. We got some really fun, interesting member battle reports coming out recently. We just filmed Seraphon versus Zinch earlier today. It was amazing. So I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.